Preview. Preview.
Okay, so welcome to our next sentence grade. And in the last sentence, we know that the mother Sarah really want to kick two boys out. Okay, and she refused to cook for them. She refused to clean for them. Okay, and let's see what happened next. Okay, yeah. Finally, on the 28th day, they look for an apartment. Okay, you know, finally it means in the end. Okay, in the end. Finally, okay, on the 28th day. 28th days mean the first day is the day when they come to the kitchen, but there's no food. Okay, and it's happened day by day until 20th day. Okay, and they look for, look for? Yeah, look for is mean finding. It mean finding, it mean look for. Okay, look for, we do like this. Look for, okay, look for an apartment. You know apartment? Apartment is like a building with a lot of rooms, a lot of house in the building. You know, apartment. Apartment is usually used when you rent a building, rent a home, rent an apartment. Okay, so now we learn this sentence. Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay, so finally, we do like this. Finally, okay. Finally, on the 28th day. On the 28th day. Okay. On the 28th day. Okay. Sorry. Finally. Okay. Finally, on the 28th day. Okay. 28th. Okay. 28th day. They look for an apartment. Okay. An apartment. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, so now we learn this sentence again. Okay. Finally, on the 28th day, they look for an apartment. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, finally, on the 28th day, they look for an apartment. Okay, so now we'll do this one more time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Finally, on the 28th day, they look for an apartment. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, okay, so now we come to their mini story. Okay, and in this mini story, I will do two things. Okay, I will do two things. The first thing I'll do is I'll make a statement. I'll read the sentence, and you need to say, "Ooh, right." And the second thing I'll do is I'll ask you a lot of questions, and you need to shout the answer. And you need to shout the answer immediately. Okay. And remember, use the body to learn this sentence. Move the body. Okay. Do not shit. Yeah. No. Do not do like this. You say yes, no. Okay, Tony, handsome. Okay, something like this. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, okay, so finally, on the 20th day, they look for an apartment. Oh, okay, good. So finally, on the 20th day, who looked for an apartment? Yeah, 29 men. 29 men look for an apartment. Okay, so finally on the 20th day, do 29 men look for a hotel? No, they do not. They do not look for a hotel. They look for an apartment. Okay, they look for an apartment. Who look for an apartment on the 20th day? Who? Yeah, Tony and Iron Man. Two sons. They look for an apartment. Okay, so why? Why do they look for an apartment? Why? Why? Well, because their mother wants to kick them out. Okay, their mothers want to kick them out. So that's why they look for an apartment. Okay, so what do they do on the 20th day? What do they do? Yeah, they look for an apartment. They look for an apartment. Do they look for new girlfriends? No. They do not. They do not look for new girlfriends. Actually, they need new girlfriends, but they do not look for new girlfriends, right? But they look for an apartment. Yeah, they look for an apartment. So, who look for an apartment? Who? Yeah, Tony and Iron Man. Tony and Iron Man look for an apartment. So, do they look for a new dog? No, they do not. They do not look for new dogs, right? They look for an apartment, right? So, do they look for new girlfriends? No, they do not. They do not look for new girlfriends. They look for a new apartment. Okay, so when do they look for apartment? When? On the on their 28th day. Okay, on their 28th day. On their 28 days, they look for apartment. Okay, when do they look for apartment? When? Yeah, on the 28th day. On their 28th day, they look for an apartment. Okay, so what do they do on the 20th day? What do? They look for an apartment. They look for an apartment. So, okay, do they look for the toilet on the 20th day? No, they do not. Do they look for an expensive restaurant on the 20th day? No, they do not. They do not look for an expensive restaurant. They need an apartment because they cannot stay in their house anymore because their mother wants to kick them out. Okay, so this is a very interesting mini story. Okay, I want you to listen to this mini story again and again and again, at least 5 times. Okay, this is very important, very, very important. Okay, listen to this mini story again and again and again. Okay, thank you very much and see you in our next session. Okay, goodbye.